Want to become famous and have your phone blow up? Apply for a home loan. So one of the dirty secrets about applying for a home loan right now is the credit bureaus. So what happens is when a mortgage lender pulls your credit report to be able to properly pre-approve you and kind of understand what your credit score is and your credit depth among other factors, the credit bureaus sell your information to all kinds of online lenders. And so all of a sudden your phone just explodes. And I've heard of stories of people getting over 100 phone calls in just a matter of hours. It is absolutely ridiculous. And the crazy thing is that on the lender side, we can't opt you out. So we can't say, do not contact this person. The credit bureaus are charging us and charging you for your credit report, but then they're taking that information and selling it and making even more money. And it's really, quite frankly, disgusting how they're doing it, and it really should be more regulated. Now, the couple things that you can do to eliminate or at least reduce the amount of calls you get when you do apply for credit is, number one, you can go to opt-out pre-screen and put in your information. Now, this may take a while to actually activate, but it's one of the best bets you can do. The other option is one of the other options you can do is don't apply for these online lenders, because you have to understand when you go to sites like Zillow, Trulia, Bankrate, all these kind of places, they're not there to help you. They are there to sell your information as a lead. That's all they're there for, is to sell you as a lead. So when you apply through one of those sites, you're actually going to get even more calls, because online lenders go, hey, look, we want to buy the leads from people who are already applying online, because they're going to be okay dealing with someone that they don't even know, that might not even be in the same area, might not even be in the same country, but they must be okay with that. So those are the clients we really want to reach out to. Where when you work with a trusted local lender, you tend not to get as many calls, because people understand that people who go to the local online lenders want that upper level service. They don't want to deal with someone on the phone. They actually want to get service and advice. So they're not going after those as much. So definitely applying with a trusted lender can reduce the amount of phone calls you get. And then the other thing you can do is during the pre-approval process, work with a lender that can do a soft pull. Now, what is a soft pull? A soft pull essentially is we're able to pull your credit without it showing as an inquiry. So it doesn't hurt your credit score at all, and it doesn't alert the credit bureaus that you're applying for a mortgage or any kind of loan. And so you're not bombarded with the calls. Now, of course, we can't use that when you actually apply for loans. So when you get in a contract, we have to pull your credit to run it through the system. You are going to get some calls. There's no doubt about that. But at least it'll eliminate that up front, especially if you're, several months out, you don't want to get bombarded yet. You just want to get help. Then this is a great way to do it. And we can offer that to you too. So really, this is one of those things to be wary of. And when you get those phone calls, realize you're dealing with just kind of scam artists that are trying to scam you. And they're really trying to take off that, hey, you're applying for credit, we're just going to bombard you. It's like, look, put them all to voicemail, delete their calls, hang up on them, anything like that. Because quite frankly, I think there should be outlawed to be able to do that. It's ridiculous that your information is sold to, without your permission, and to people that you don't even want it to go to. And so that's kind of the big thing about what's going on in the mortgage industry. It's not even the mortgage industry. It has nothing to do with it. It's all to do with the credit bureaus and how unregulated they really are. So again, the next time you apply for a home loan, realize you're going to become famous, but do yourself a favor and don't trust any of these unscrupulous people who call you, because if they're the kind of bottom feeders that are really calling you and paying for the leads, they don't care about you. You're just a number. Realize working with a trusted local lender makes a big difference. And if you want more information like this, don't forget to subscribe and leave your comments below.